Hey everyone, welcome back to another Rope for a Cue video, and I'm back at my holiday snooker table. I know my last video was me doing my snooker lineup benchmarking, which was actually only filmed a couple of days ago at my snooker club. We're going to jump back in time about 2 and a bit weeks, probably 3 weeks actually, to my holiday snooker room, where I'm going to do my blacks into the pack routine. This is a routine I do fairly often, but I don't always set the camera up because I kind of do my warm-up and then go straight into this routine, and I tend not to set my camera up until I'm ready to film the sort of thing I set out to do. So I'm getting relatively good at this, but I haven't actually managed to get one on camera where I've beaten my previous best, which was actually the first attempt on camera, which was 26 out of... Well, it took me 26 shots to do the 6... required shots. So if you remember, this is the one where you basically set up a roughly a sort of 3/4 ball high black, and you set up 3 triangles of 3 reds, one just under the pink spot where the sort of top of a normal triangle would go, and then one to the right of that, about halfway between it and the cushion, and then one on the other side. And essentially what you do is you need to pot the black and maneuver the cue ball into the pack of reds and split them open. And you do it from one side of the table first of all, and then you move to the other side of the table. And you've just seen that I've been waffling on, and I've managed to get 3 out of 3 from the left hand side of the table, which is the first time I've ever done that. Which is, I guess, probably why I decided to show this routine, this particular version of this. So the score at the bottom, basically the number in the white circle is how many shots I've accomplished, or how many of the 6 shots I've accomplished, and the number in the gold circle or the yellow circle is how many shots it's taken me to accomplish that number of shots, if that makes sense. I think that's slightly different to how I had it scored the first time I did this, but I think that makes slightly more sense. But it's possibly an overcomplication of what is essentially just counting the number of shots, where the minimum would be 6. So we now move to the right hand side of the table. So I'm just putting a little chalk mark on the table where I think the cue ball should be, which is typically just below that pack of reds. And yeah, then I'm going to try this again, and can I get 6 shots in 6? While we wait for me to chalk my cue, don't forget to like the video if you do, subscribe to the channel if you are new to the channel, and if you really, really want to support the channel, why not buy me a coffee or half an hour of lights by dropping me a super thanks. So there's the first miss, unfortunately, but I missed. I even missed the black. It's not just that I missed going into the pack, I actually missed the black, so that's a bit of a shame. So can I get this next one and make it a very good result? I can, and yeah, pretty happy with that. Although one of the reds didn't actually move, they still split. And on we go. So 2 shots left to accomplish, and taken 5 so far. So I mean, it would be very good if I can get the next 2, but spoiler alert, I don't. But can I make it under single figures? I find the straight up and down one the hardest. The 2 extreme ends I've actually got bits better at, but this sort of one where it's straight up and down, for some reason I find the hardest. So 6 shots it's taking me now, and I'm now struggling to get the black in. Fluky blacks don't count either, so if that had rolled up the table and gone in, it wouldn't have counted. Not that I hit the red either, but so starting to mount up some scores now. So I really need, if I want to keep in single figures, I need to get them in 2 in a row now to get sort of 9 out of 6. But I'm struggling to pot the black for some reason. Not sure why. Maybe just not taking my time to line it up, or try to put too much side on the cue ball. No, at least the black went in, but didn't get the split. So I'm not going to keep under double figures, but obviously the next target is to get under 26, and as you probably guessed from the title of the thumbnail, from the title and the thumbnail, I did manage to beat 26, but how much under can I get? There we go, that's a better one. So just sort of stun run through version to do now, which typically I find the easiest, which is why I've started leaving it to last, because if I do get a good run, then I know that I'm probably going to get this in one, maybe two, maybe three shots if I'm unlucky. So 10 shots, it's going to be at least 11. Right, come on, compose yourself. Not enough, either top spin or left hand side to bring the cue ball wider of the spots down the middle of the table. So 11. Can I make it 12? Oh well, I would have got the split. Need to go and put some money in the lights. And set the balls up. Okay. So we didn't do 12, so can we do 13? And half our previous best. Oh, not far off. Wasn't a lot of pace in the cue ball, but I think it would have been enough to split the reds. So, having said at the start of this that I found the this one the easiest, I'm struggling with it in this session. There we go. Well, it wasn't the best split. I'm taking it though. There was a gap between the two reds, so I'm taking it as a split. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.